Sorry, I was just in Europe.
Thanks for holding the lift.
Everything's reversed there.
Sorry, I mean elevator.
Sorry, I'm just so tired from the jet lag.
Just got back from Europe, so.
I was in Europe.
The food in Europe is so much better.
When I was in Italy,
Everyone in America is fat,
everyone thought that I was Italian.
and no one in Europe is fat.
This traffic.
Since I got back from Europe,
I'll be there at like
all I want to do is
13:01.
drink coffee during the weekday
Oh, sorry.
and people watch.
I was just in Europe, so that's like how they do time there. I'm just gonna like apply for a visa. This would just be so much easier if I could hop on the tube. When I was in Europe, everyone knew like 3 languages.
Do you know if they take pounds here?
So I'm like gonna start learning languages.
Excuse me, do you guys take euros? Architecture here is garbage compared to Europe. Sorry if I'm being a little sexually forward.
I wonder how much a houseboat in Amsterdam is.
I was just in Europe,
$1.2 million.
and that's how they do things over there.
And I was like, well, I'm not a whore, you're just American. I just got back from Europe.
Exposed brick is like so European.
That's how they do it there.
Do you like this dress? When I was in Europe, everybody dressed so well. I got it in Europe.
When I was in Europe,
Everybody wears berets in Europe.
I got the sweatshirt.
All they do in Europe is like drink coffee
What is the problem?
during the day on a weekday
Una artista.
at like coffee shops with exposed brick.
That's me. I'm just on my way back to my flat. I still have the European converter on it.
Apartment. Sorry, I was in Europe. That girl's not from Europe.
Can you press trois? This is like the kind of outlets
I mean 3.
that they use in Europe. There's a biker because I was just in Europe. No, you go ahead. Pane buono. I was just in Europe, so I understand. In Europe, everybody takes a bike. I like need to get a bike, so I just got a bike.
If you go to Europe,
Did you take the train?
you should definitely take the train.
You have got to take the train.
And you have to stay in the hostel.
You need to stay in a hostel.
Stay in a hostel. I just got back from Europe.
I told you I was just in Europe, right?
I was just in Europe. I was just in Europe.
I was just in Europe. I was just in Europe.
Shut up and sit down.